Effective warm-ups are always based on efficiency. Here's one using a simple NT loop for the lower body, starting with a monster walk with the band just above the ankles, wide stance, 2 steps back, 2 steps forward, changing the lead foot each time. Perform 10 to 12 cycles of that 2 steps sequence. Then into a back pedal, again, 2 to 3 steps back, changing the lead foot. This is targeting more quadricep, the band being around the waist. Think push back instead of fall back. Again, nothing too aggressive here, purely a warm-up, or on days where you're not training your lower body, used as active recovery. Then heading right into single leg glute kickback. The stance leg is working as hard as the leg with the band on it. Notice that we're working stability with the front leg, or the stabilizing leg, activation of the glute with the rear leg. Highly effective for ankle, hip, and knee stability of the front side leg, while the glute is doing all the work on the banded leg. 10 to 12 reps. From there, we go into a split squat, band around the waist, pushing into the ball of the foot of the working leg, keeping the back leg consistent, bend about 90 degrees at the bottom of the rep. Notice the control on the eccentric phase. Perform 5 to 6 reps on each side. Then right into a lateral step, what I call a lateral plant and push, meaning that you're working stability by planting the foot and then pushing away from the anchor. 10 to 12 reps on each side. Notice the consistency of the shoulders above the hips above the feet. Then segue into a reverse lunge, again the band around the waist. Different than the split squat, the emphasis here is on the glute, whereas the split squat was more quad dominant. Make certain to get full hip extension at the top of each repetition. Forward lean with the torso. 5 to 6 reps on each side. And then into a hip extension move, the band again around the waist, thrusting the hips through to extension, not hyperextension, going into a posterior pelvic tilt at the top. Higher reps on this, 20 to 25. Band going around the waist, facing towards the anchor point. And this is a modified sissy squat. For most people, there's not a problem. If you do have some type of an issue with this, just perform a basic squat, a conventional squat where you're focused on the hips going back along with the knee flexion. Otherwise, push into the ball of the foot. Highly effective exercise for targeting the quadriceps. And finishing with an in-out drop squat, ramping up the central nervous system.